right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Repping Killcliff FC and the Institute of Human Performance. Here is the welterweight contender, Gilbert Durinho Burns. Realized a lot of success at 155 pounds before moving up, but certainly most would argue we have seen the best out of Gilbert Burns at 170 pounds.
Well, he doesn't have to deal with the weight cut anymore. He was a big 55-pounder, maybe a little small at 170, but his skill set translates, and it really does work in his division. He is a high-level jiu-jitsu guy, but it's his striking that has impressed me the most. The improvements he has made down in South Florida allow for him to not only compete with the best, but to earn victories most times he goes in there.
You're absolutely right, made his UFC debut back in 2014, challenged for the title in 2021. A lot of fans believe he'll get back there. Gilbert Durinho Burns, ready to make a statement here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Gilbert Durinho Burns.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon for this one. Oh, you knew they were running this one back. Many of you, of course, remember the epic encounter between Khamzat Chimaev and Gilbert Burns at UFC 273. That was April of 2022. That fight likely to go into the Hall of Fame. We'll see what the Encore produces here.
Yeah, it was a fantastic fight the first time, but I think it was because people did not expect Gilbert Burns to be able to compete with Chimaev. Now that we know he can, you expect a much more competitive fight. I always love these matchups to see who made more improvement in the time away when these guys get into the rematch.
High impact takedown for Khamzat Chimaev early, and clearly he's taking the path of least resistance tonight.
I watch Khamzat Chimaev, and I'm always amazed at his ability to not only get takedowns, but get them so easily. And it seems like it takes so little effort to get the fight to the ground. He will tell you what he's going to do, and he is constantly doing exactly that.
Oh, that looks wicked tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Big shot to the head. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's over.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Oh, with authority the body. 2 minutes to go in the round. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, gotta be careful taking too many of those leg kicks. Durango gets crushed with that hook. Takedown defense holds up. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
Nice jab.
30 seconds now to go in round one. Left hand finds the target. Final seconds here in round one. Burns gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
You gotta set up these shots. You just can't go out there and telegraph the shots. They're never gonna work, all right? You gotta set up these takedowns with punches.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. Our next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick to sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Big right hand.
He just landed a nice left hook there, I feel.
Oh, and he connects with yet another hook. Nice job on the feet by Burns.
Nice low single takedown.
Burns is trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Nice job keeping busy fighting off of his back. Holding the position now.
He's smart. He knows not to lose his position. Armbar.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, he blocked that one. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, nice jab there by Chimaev. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Good punch. What a beautiful body kick.
.30 seconds to go in round two. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Takedown defense holds up. Round three next.
Everything is going exactly like we planned. He cannot handle the striking. Listen, you're gonna learn that right here. You
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight. And it's pretty evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
That shot blocked by Burns. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Pretty significant welt to the left side. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And another left hand there. Oh, roundhouse kick lands.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Push kick there to the body. 3 minutes to go. Burns gets the single leg takedown. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Oh, going for a leg lock.
Now he's in trouble.
Fighters get up now. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Burns is back in full mount. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Look at that. He's in trouble. It's over. It's over.
Working out an Ezekiel choke, and he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic. Good kick.
15 seconds. Clipped him with the right hand there.
He got him hurt bad here.
Oh, saved by the bell. That's the end of the round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Great job leaving right to take down land. Big ground and pound.
Oh, Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, that's one way to take advantage. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Burns has got him stacked up here. Oh, nice job defensively there by the bottom fighter. Feet on the hips, an aggressive push-off, and he gets back to his feet.
Right back to his feet. And look at how quick he posts his backhand, hip height right back to the feet. What an amazing job in recognition of making sure things get better before they get worse.
Must be all those Turkish get-ups he's doing. And Burns got his hand looking for a guillotine.
It's tight. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Chimaev's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Burns chopping on that lead leg.
There it is. Right back on his legs.
Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even be fighting. He's got to do something different if he has any design of winning this fight.
Chimaev's lower jaw. That's a huge shot right there, DC. Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it. Saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. Great technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's triple shots, and if you take one of them, it can get the knife down and land it right on the spot. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Khamzat Chimaev gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him, too.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Big power shot there.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Just misses with the jab. Man, how many leg kicks can one man take?
I mean, I think this is it. If he takes many more of these kicks, his night is going to be over.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission. Yes.
Yeah, you got to just go. You got to start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
Another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
Perfect body shot there. He's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got to get beautiful level change.
Nicely done. Side control now. Final seconds of this fight. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Gilbert Durinho Burns.
All right, Gilbert Durinho Burns, your winner by way of decision. This man works as hard as anybody in the gym, and he had to go the full distance tonight.
Well, when you watch Gilbert Burns in training camps, you can't help but be impressed at the output that he puts in the work, in the preparation. So him winning a decision is not surprising, but he will feel very good about this performance when he watches it back.